Hey, my babies. In this series, we're going to be introducing angel numbers. Okay, so I did another series where I was introducing life path numbers, and I think I may have stopped like at 7. I should have continued, but anyway, we're going to start angel numbers. So, being open to angel numbers. Have you ever learned a new word? Then suddenly you see that word is everywhere you turn. It's kind of the same deal with angel numbers. They're out there, but we may not see them until we learn to do so, and then we'll start to see them everywhere. And I always tell people, they be like, why don't I see angel numbers, this and that? Because you're not spiritually woke yet. So once you start spiritually awakening and using your spiritual gifts, you're going to see them everywhere. Like I see them all the time. 44 right there. Like I see them all the time. All right. So numbers and their vibrations surround us every morning. And every moment. I said every morning. Seeing an angel number is an opportunity to tap into your divine vibrations and get spot on guidance. Okay, so sometimes this guidance might bring about a sense of spirituality within us, or a feeling of connectedness to or within the universe. At other times, the angel numbers might symbolize our higher self or our consciousness. Let's tap in. 1, 2, 3 right there. So the importance of spotting patterns. At its most fundamental, an angel number is a pattern or numbers. The numbers can be repeating, as in 333 or 1212. And I was born through that 1212 portal. That's my 1212 is my birth time. Okay. So, or numbers that might be in sequence, as in 1, 2, 3, 4. While the numbers themselves matter, when it comes to angel numbers, it's the sequence or the arrangement that matters more. Okay. So, consider the code breakers of Bletchley Park, a group of women recruited in England to World War II for top secret work cracking enemy messages. These individuals would spend hours or days reviewing long strings of letters and numbers, searching for their meaning. What looked like a gibberish could be the location of an enemy vessel or key information about a planned attack. Their work saved lives and changed the course of the war. Our lives are full of messages waiting to be deciphered. Every day, every second, we're bombarded with stimuli. If we focus on everything, we fall apart. Instead, our brains make snap decisions about what to pay attention to. Our brains look for patterns or break codes. Pattern recognition help us survive as species. Okay, early humanoids had to interpret the natural world. For example, using patterns to determine the migratory, I can't say that word, path of an animal, or to figure out whether a plant was edible. Without accurate interpretations, they died. I should put some lip gloss on. Anyway, as noteworthy numerical patterns, angel numbers ask us to pause and to pay attention. They send your brain a signal to hold up. Take a beat. Look, hold up. They don't love you like I love you. That's why I kept hearing, see, the synchronicities, 333. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Anyway, so as noteworthy numerical patterns, angel numbers ask us to pause and pay attention. They send your brain the signal to hold up, take a beat, take a breath, look around, and just reflect. Okay, location, 355 on the time. Unlike core numbers and influential double digits, which often arrive at VA calculations, your interpretation of angel number depends to some degree or immediate circumstances in which you spot the number. In other words, seeing 111 can have different meanings when you wake up in the morning than when you are walking into the bank to secure a loan for your new business or new business ventures. Think about it, where you are when the number appears. This is why I tell everybody, because they be like, I seen 111, da 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 da. And what does that mean? I'm like, it always means like pay attention to the location, what is happening at the time, and take what that 111 mean for you, right? So if I'm going through the college and I'm about to start my college. I remember when I walked into the college one year, I seen the feather on the floor when I first started college. Then I seen 111, and I was like, oh, no beginnings. Okay, so like that. All right. So the way of it all. Philosopher Jose Ortega Gasset put it this way: I am my circumstances. This famous formulation reminds us that we don't exist separately from whatever else is going on in our lives. These circumstances matter to who we are. In some ways, understanding this formulation might be as simple as remembering that you are a different person when you hang out with your friends, and then when you interview for a job. You might dress or carry yourself differently. You might use different words, prepping your talk with friends in slang, and artfully your articulation with your prospective employer. Reflecting on the why of the angel number, as in, why am I seeing it right this second? Take efforts where we are in life or what we need isn't always obvious, but the interpretation is the difference between superficial recognition, oh look, an angel number, and a deeper understanding. That's why when I'm doing readings, I'm like, oh, 111, 222, 333, and I'm looking at it while I'm doing these readings. I'm like, oh, 222, you on the right path. Or you may be going through something and all of a sudden I see 444. That's divine protection. Okay. Right. So now what? Okay. Sorry, my leg itch. Ever since I groomed my dog, I've been itching. Okay. So now what? Okay. You seen the angel number and started reflecting. Now what again? And the pages that follow will share insights about some of the most common angel numbers from 000 to 8765. And you can read this section from start to finish. All right, so I'm not going to read all that. Anyway, let's see. Hold on. Prime. To summarize, when you see the angel number, remember the prime, that's our acronym for the steps you should take. Pause, reflect, interpret, make a choice or a decision, and execute. We mean pause, quietly and literally. If you see an angel number and it's safe to do so, stop what you are doing, then reflect on where you are, both physically and in your life, what's happening and what's happening at that moment. Next, you need to interpret the angel number in light of your circumstances. Only you can ascertain why you see an angel number. When you're seeing it, listen to what the universe or your higher self is saying. How does your interpretation apply to your situation? Okay? So, there may be a precise interpretation as you should apologize, take a job endeavor, or pass pass on a party, or the interpretation could feel less directive and more open-ended, as in you might need to embrace change. Following your interpretation, you can decide on a course of action. Ultimately, your decision might be hold steady. That's okay. An unformed choice to stay put, to continue on your course, is still a choice. We don't need to see every sign as a requirement or to make big choices right now with shouty all caps. In other cases, executing the choice might change something or yourself. The execution piece is following through the backswing or the final position of an empty hand. Okay, so I'm not going to read all this because it's a lot. So the first angel number we'll be going through is 000. So like this video, heart this video, favorite this video, share this video. And if you like angel numbers and you've been seeing them lately, I'm going to do a series on angel numbers as well.